Hello, my name is Fernando Nova, and I'm presenting my Mastering Electronics Lab final project. In my lab, I decided to view what the effects of a low-pass, high-pass filter and an active half-wave rectifier would have on an input wave. So for the first subsection of my circuit, I have a low-pass filter as shown by the op-amp, the resistor and the capacitor in parallel, and the input resistor that comes in with an input wave. For the second sub-circuit, I have my high-pass filter as shown by the op-amp and the capacitor in series with the resistor going into the plus of the op-amp, as well as the resistor going into the output. And then on the third part of my circuit, I have my active half-wave rectifier that is shown by the op-amp here, the diode going into the output, and the resistor. So in order to show that all functions work correctly, I will first demonstrate with the first sub-circuit, both on LT-Spice and on Scopy. So if you view my screen on the LT-Spice, the green graph that we have here is supposed to indicate the low pass filter that we have right here. And this is shown if we were to run a single on Scopy, viewing the output from the low pass filter. If we were to check the 3 dB frequency on Scopy, if we were to start at 648 and go down to 3, they would both be around 19. They would both be around 19 kilohertz. Now, if we want to check for the bandpass filter, which is the low pass filter and the high pass filter put together, we would go down to my circuit, and instead of viewing from this output, we would view from the output right here of the entire bandpass. Sorry, I'm just connecting this right here. So now if we run a single on Scopy, it will have the same effect as what we have in LT-Spice, given the entire band pass. Now, if we go back to LT-Spice and view the output, given the input, so the input from the bandpass filter, which is the low pass and the high pass combined, would be this blue wave, and the output, given the active half-wave rectifier placed at the end, would be the green wave, showing that after putting the active half-wave rectifier, the wave would be cut in half. The wave that we have taken from taking the original signal that we gave it and having pieces of it taken off due to the filters. So now, if I go to Scopy and generate a signal and go to the oscilloscope and run it, we can see that in Scopy, the half-wave rectifier is shown to be on the bottom half. I believe the half-wave rectifier can choose either the top or the bottom half, given the circuit as provided. And well, this output is in line with what we just viewed on LT-Spice, and shows that combined with the low and the high pass filter, the wave was cut down to take only a certain range of kilohertz, around 20, less than 20, and After being given that range, the half-wave rectifier took that and returned about half of that original wave in the form of a square wave. Thank you very much, and that is my final project.